When we first arrived at the banks, having never dove there before, I had no clue what was underneath me. We're sliding on down into just deep, dark blue, 3 minutes maybe, and wondering, where's the bottom? And then pretty soon we start seeing an outline of fish. And we get down even farther, and there are just absolutely incredible schools of fish. Millions of fish. It's hard to describe. I wanted to scream, I wanted to yell, I wanted to do something, but I didn't want to spit my regulator out of my mouth either. Unbelievable. Just fell in love with the place. Absolutely fell in love with it.
Not far from the hustle and bustle of the big city, hidden from coastal views, nearly 20 miles west of Point Reyes Lighthouse, lies an underwater oasis that has only recently been explored. Its name is Cordell Bank National Marine Sanctuary. Getting here isn't easy, and for scientists it poses a host of challenges.
Cordell Bank is a very difficult place to study because of the offshore nature of the site, and our ocean in this area is typically really rough. So we have a couple months of year, typically September and October, when we can get out there and study the offshore environment. All of this combines to make studying Cordell Bank a pretty challenging adventure.
For scientists like Dan Howard, the rewards of working at Cordell Bank far outweigh the obstacles.
The thrill of going down in one of these manned submersibles and exploring Cordell Bank is unique every single time you go down there. In 2001, our first exploration, the top of the bank was absolutely covered with juvenile rockfish. Tens of thousands of young year rockfish. The next year we went down expecting to see all the young year rockfish. Very few young year rockfish, but we were surprised to see giant Pacific octopus all over the reef. That was absolutely unbelievable. The following year we went down expecting to see the octopus. Lo and behold, what did we come upon but hundreds of Humboldt squid all over the deeper reaches of the bank. And so we're coming to realize that Cordell Bank is just this phenomenally dynamic area. We never know what we're going to see. We're always fascinated with the biological surprises that we see year after year exploring the bank.
Cordell Bank is perched on the continental shelf. Its western edge plummets more than a mile. This 4-by-9 mile rocky oasis rises up from the seafloor and at its highest point reaches to within 115 feet of the surface. The rich California current washes over the bank, continuously supplying nutrients to the bounty of life here. This same current bathes the nearby Gulf of the Farallones National Marine Sanctuary, 20 miles to the south. A favorite haunt among sea lions and elephant seals, these craggy peaks mark one of the world's foremost destinations for white sharks. The islands also boast the largest concentration of breeding seabirds in the entire continental United States. While the first documented discovery of the Farallones was in the 1500s, Cordell Bank was formally discovered during the California Gold Rush in 1869 when the U.S. Coast Survey undertook a series of offshore expeditions. During one expedition, the ship of expert hydrographer George Davidson became mired in a dense fog. Dropping a lead line to determine his position, he made a shocking discovery. His depth registered a mere 30 fathoms, or 180 feet, half the depth he expected. He made a vow to return and conduct a proper survey. That survey, however, would fall to another man, Edward Cordell, several years later. The bank would later bear his name. It was not until 1978, more than 100 years after its discovery, that the first humans actually saw Cordell Bank for themselves.
After talking with quite a few people and finding out that this place was really unknown, I made a personal decision to try and go there and learn something about it. So I pulled a team together, a group of people who also wanted to do this. We worked for over a year before we succeeded in making our first dive. We didn't have any good survey data, and so we had trouble even finding Cordell Bank. We were guided there, as Edward Cordell was guided there, by birds sitting on the water.
Along with Schmieder was veteran diver Jack Marshall.
Having never dove there before, I had no clue what was underneath me. There's no landmarks anywhere, and I'm wondering, is this boat going to be here when I get back from underwater? And swimming over to the buoy, we grab a hold of the line. I put my mask on and I poke my head under the water to take a look, and all I see is this yellow rope going down about 100 feet. That's all I could see, was it just disappearing into the blue. And we get down, and there are just fish all over the place. Millions of fish. It was kind of like being in a mosquito horde.
And suddenly they parted, and we could see almost, if you like, horizon to horizon, this beautiful landscape. And the thing that struck us most was the red colors at these great depths, 120, 30, 40 feet.
Every rock was covered with marine creatures in all kinds of different colors, in yellows and reds. The fish were darting in and out of all the rocks. It was just amazing. It's almost indescribable to do a dive on what has to be one of the most beautiful dive sites in the world. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Just fell in love with the place. Absolutely fell in love with it. Still love it. I'd go back in a heartbeat.
In recognition of its unique qualities, Cordell Bank became a national marine sanctuary in 1989. Watched over by the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, Cordell Bank is one of 13 national marine sanctuaries and one marine national monument. These vital sanctuaries work to conserve, protect, and enhance the nation's marine protected areas. Today, the exploration continues, and a new generation of explorers is recognizing the significance and beauty of this place.
Is that the bottom? Looks fantastic. ROV deck, yeah, we're getting settled. We're on the bottom. It looks like everything's holding. The pressure's at.
We've used things like remotely operated vehicles, ROVs, and manned submersibles to explore the mid and bottom parts of the bank, which is anywhere between 180 to 280 feet.
Layers of life have colonized, crumbled, and coalesced, adding to the foundation of the bank. And atop this rocky necropolis, new life has sprung. From animals like sponges and sea stars, to crabs and curious octopus, nearly every major group of animal is represented on this isolated oasis. Space can be a limiting factor, with each organism fighting for its foothold in the current. Stacked living can sometimes offer the best or only solution for survival. And with this bustling crowd of life, even more visitors are attracted to the party. From the far reaches of the Pacific, Cordell is a migratory destination for a myriad of sea life.
Cordell Bank not only provides a home for rockfish and sea stars, it also is a feeding destination for a variety of migratory animals, like black-footed albatross from the Hawaiian Islands, and blue whales from Costa Rica, leatherback sea turtles. All of these animals come to Cordell Bank to feed on the rich bounty that thrives in the area.
Above and below the waves, life of all shapes and sizes is attracted to these rich feeding grounds. And for millennia, it was only the creatures of the sea who bore witness to this secret bounty. John Kalimbakidis, a world authority on blue and humpback whales, has been studying this Pacific population for years. Kalimbakidis and his team have photographed over 1,500 whales, identifying individuals from their unique tail fluke and back markings.
Both humpback and blue whales range widely along the west coast, but there are a few key areas we found where they regularly go to feed. These are productive areas where there's upwelling. In the case of blue whales, there's lots of krill. In the case of humpbacks, there's either krill or fish. Cordell Bank, especially in the fall months, we see spectacular concentrations of humpback and blue whales in some years.
There is still much to learn about Cordell Bank, and many more species yet to be discovered. And while this oasis may seem far removed from civilization, its inhabitants lie at the mercy of our everyday actions. It's vital we stay mindful of how our daily habits can influence the life here and farther out to sea. Most of us may never see Cordell Bank with our own eyes, but knowing that these rainbowed reefs exist, perched on the edge of the Western world, sets fire to the imagination and inspires the explorer in each of us. For more information about Cordell Bank National Marine Sanctuary, please visit our website.